The worst shoes grown men should never wear, and what to wear instead. There's a language your shoes speak, and most men don't even realize they're talking nonsense. You might not notice it, but every step you take is silently telling the world who you are. Studies show that people form a first impression within just 7 seconds, and over 55% of that impression is based entirely on appearance. That includes your shoes. If you've ever wondered why your outfit feels off, the answer might be right under your feet. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your shoe rack the same way again. You'll know exactly what's silently sabotaging your look and how to fix it. Stick around till the end for a bonus point we've reserved for the real ones, the kind of insight most style gurus will never tell you. Ready? Let's begin. Number 1. Overly padded running shoes ruin your natural posture. You think they're helping your knees, but they're quietly destroying your walk. You know those chunky foam-loaded runners that feel like you're bouncing on clouds? They might feel like a treat for your feet, but here's what they're really doing: weakening your natural foot muscles and confusing your sense of balance. Your feet have thousands of nerve endings designed to give you constant feedback about the ground. It's called proprioception, the body's built-in GPS system. When you're in overly cushioned shoes, you dull that system. You start relying on the padding instead of your muscles. Imagine trying to sit upright on a beanbag chair. It's soft, yes, but it gives you no structure, no support. You sink. That's what's happening to your posture every time you walk in shoes that are too padded. Your ankles get lazy, your knees absorb more shock than they should, and over time, your walk begins to suffer. The solution? Go for sleek, neutral cushion sneakers or minimalist trainers that let your feet do what they were designed to do: move naturally, strengthen themselves, and keep you grounded. You're not just buying shoes, you're buying habits. Choose the ones that respect your body, not just pamper it. Number 2, flashy designer sneakers. Signal insecurity, not status. Real confidence whispers. It doesn't need Swarovski stones on a $900 sneaker. You've probably seen them. Those sneakers that scream for attention. Logos as big as billboards, metallic finishes, colors so loud they compete with traffic lights. And sure, they're expensive. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Flashy doesn't always mean stylish. More often, it signals something else entirely: status anxiety. Psychologically, when someone feels unsure about where they stand socially, they often overcompensate. The louder the shoe, the quieter the confidence. It's like showing up to a quiet, elegant dinner party and trying to dominate the room with a karaoke machine. You might be noticed, but not in the way you hoped. There's nothing wrong with designer brands, but when the brand becomes the outfit, it starts to look like you're dressing to prove something instead of expressing something. And people can tell. The real flex? Muted, premium quality sneakers with clean lines. Shoes that don't need to shout to be seen. Think soft leather, tonal stitching, subtle craftsmanship. These are the choices of a man who's not trying to convince you he belongs, because he already knows he does. So the next time you're drawn to that wild, rhinestone-covered sneaker, ask yourself, am I choosing this because I love it, or because I want people to think something about me? Confidence isn't loud. It's quiet, assured, and always well-dressed. Number 3, square-toe dress shoes subtly age your entire look. Wearing square toes is like choosing to look like your own uncle at 38. It sounds dramatic, but the wrong shoe shape doesn't just affect your feet. It shifts how your entire outfit is perceived. Square-toe dress shoes, with their blunt, boxy front, throw off the visual balance of your silhouette. They make your feet look heavier, your trousers hang awkwardly, and strangely enough, they age your face. Why? Because our brains subconsciously associate sharpness and flow in clothing with youth, energy, and precision. A clean, tapered line elongates your posture, subtly lifts your frame, and even makes your jawline seem more defined. Square toes, on the other hand, flatten everything. They're a relic of a short-lived 90s trend that tried too hard to be modern and aged poorly in the process. Think about it. Have you ever seen a truly stylish man in square-toed shoes lately? Probably not, because style moved on, and you should too. What to wear instead? Almond toe or softly rounded Oxfords and Derbies? They're timeless, elegant, and universally flattering. These shoes don't try to be trendy, they just stay relevant. Your shoes should sharpen your presence, not dull it. And trust me, refining this one detail could quietly elevate every suit, every trouser, every date night. It's not just about the shoes, it's about the impression they leave. Number 4. Chunky Velcro sandals. Kill your masculine silhouette? Comfort is good until it starts rewriting your masculinity. Chunky Velcro sandals might be easy to slide into, but style-wise, they do you no favors. These bulky, orthopedic-looking shoes throw off the natural harmony of your body's proportions. They make your feet look clumsy and your legs shorter. And when your foundation looks off, everything above it feels less structured. Think of it like this. Wearing oversized Velcro sandals is like strapping shoulder pads to your feet. It's bulky in all the wrong places. Instead of supporting your frame, they distort it. No matter how tailored your shorts or how crisp your shirt, your entire outfit sinks when your footwear looks like it was borrowed from a hospital hallway. Even worse, they send a message, a quiet, almost invisible cue that you've stopped trying. That function now completely outweighs form. And while there's absolutely nothing wrong with comfort, masculinity thrives on balance, grace strength, ease, and intention. A better choice? Leather-strapped sandals with a slimmer, more intentional profile. They hug your feet, elongate your legs, and blend seamlessly into a refined summer look. Style isn't about punishing discomfort, but it is about choosing silhouettes that complement who you are. Don't let convenience rewrite the image you've worked so hard to build. Number 5. Worn-out flip-flops. Broadcast neglect, not comfort. Flip-flops should retire before your ambition does. They might feel like the uniform of a laid-back lifestyle, but worn-out flip-flops aren't just a footwear choice. They're a message. One that quietly says, I've stopped paying attention. The frayed edges, the flattened soles, the dirt-stained straps, every detail screams neglect. And the worst part? You probably don't even notice anymore. Because when comfort becomes the only priority, effort slowly disappears. This isn't about being fancy. It's about standards. About hygiene, self-respect, and how you choose to show up. Your shoes, even the most casual ones, should reflect some thought. Worn-out flip-flops, especially outside the beach or your bathroom, signal that detail doesn't matter to you. And whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your reputation, people pick up on that. The softness in their sole might feel nice, but don't confuse that for style. You can still be relaxed without looking careless. A better alternative? Espadrilles or structured slip-ons. They're breathable, effortless, and still carry a sense of taste. They say, I'm easygoing, not I gave up. Your footwear doesn't have to be loud. It just has to say the right things, even when you're saying nothing at all. Number 6. Athletic slides with socks. Confuse social context cues. You're not at a locker room, and this isn't 2003. Wearing athletic slides with socks might feel cozy, but what it really does is confuse everyone around you. Why? Because your outfit is sending mixed signals. Our brains are wired to decode social context based on how people look. When you mix gym wear with leisure wear, like pairing Nike slides with long white socks, it creates a kind of visual static. People can't quite place you. Are you coming from practice? Are you heading to bed? Are you dressed for comfort or for public? And the truth is, most people won't consciously register what's off. They'll just feel it, like something didn't quite line up. And that quiet confusion, it subtly diminishes how seriously they take you. It's the same reason you wouldn't wear pajama pants to a coffee meeting. Context matters. Clothing creates clarity. If you want to keep it laid back without looking like you're waiting for gym class, go for sockless loafers or a clean pair of minimalist sneakers. They're effortless, casual, and still say you've got your act together. Style doesn't mean being uncomfortable. It means being appropriate. And nothing's more attractive than a man who understands timing, place, and presence. Number 7. Oversized work boots imply emotional clumsiness. Big boots, small self-awareness. Oversized work boots might be built for toughness, but when you wear them outside their natural environment, like a construction site or a winter trail, they send a very different signal. One that says you're trying to stomp your way through life rather than walk with intention. Visually, they overpower your lower half. They throw off your proportions, make your gait look heavy, and rob your movement of grace. You might not feel it, but others do. Your steps seem louder than your presence. Your body leads the conversation before your voice even enters the room. It's not just about weight, it's about energy. The boots make you seem bulkier, slower, and somehow emotionally clumsy, like someone who hasn't figured out how to refine strength into elegance. There's a way to be grounded without being overbearing. The solution? Slim profile Chelsea or Chukka boots. They hug your ankle, lengthen your frame, and move with you, rather than ahead of you. Real masculinity isn't in how hard you step, it's in how intentionally you move. Choose boots that reflect who you are now, not who you were trying to be at 22. Number 8. Colorful light-up sneakers. Freeze your maturity in time. If your shoes flash, chances are your self-image is stuck. Light-up sneakers may have been the peak of playground cool, but as a grown man, they send a very different message, one that whispers immaturity and avoidance. They're not just a fashion choice, they're a time capsule, and not in a good way. Psychologically, wearing accessories associated with childhood can signal a reluctance to step fully into adult responsibility. It's subtle, but powerful. The bright colors, blinking lights, cartoon patterns, they create a disconnect between your outward appearance and the expectations of adulthood. It's like showing up to a job interview with a Spider-Man backpack. People may smile, but they won't take you seriously. That doesn't mean you have to dress boring to look grown. Style isn't about erasing personality, it's about refining it. You can still play with color, texture, and flair, but do it in a way that respects your age and your ambition. Go for textured sneakers in neutral tones, suede, leather, even canvas, with clean adult design elements. They say you're fun, but focused. Playful, yet grounded. Maturity isn't about losing your edge. It's about knowing how and when to sharpen it. Your shoes should reflect that evolution. Number 9. Fake leather shoes cheapen how people value your word. People smell fake from a mile away, even when it's just your shoes. Wearing fake leather might seem like a small compromise, just a quick way to save a few bucks, but the message it sends? Much louder than you think. Fake leather scuffs easily, cracks unnaturally, and often squeaks when you walk. It doesn't breathe, it doesn't age well, and most of all, it doesn't convince anyone. People might not say it to your face, but subconsciously, they take note, because your shoes are part of your body language. If what you're wearing looks dishonest, people start questioning what else might be. It's like wearing a plastic smile, hollow, stiff, and ultimately unconvincing. You might get by in the moment, but there's no trust built over time. Real leather, on the other hand, tells a very different story. It molds to you. It ages with you. It develops a patina that reflects presence, consistency, and care. You don't need 10 pairs of cheap shoes. You need one pair that speaks for you, even when you say nothing. Style, like character, is built on authenticity. Choose materials that align with your message. Because people don't just judge your shoes, they judge the story those shoes are telling. If you've made it this far, drop the word solid in the comments. It tells us you're someone who cares about the little things that make a big difference. Bonus point. Shoes with giant logos. Drown out your own identity. When the logo screams louder than you, you become invisible. There's nothing inherently wrong with branding until it takes center stage. When your shoes are plastered with oversized logos and bold emblems, they stop being an accessory and start being the main character. And that's a problem, because style should introduce you, not the brand. Loud logos hijack attention. They drag the spotlight away from your personality and toward a product name. It's like walking into a deep conversation and only quoting someone else. People notice, but they don't remember you. Visually, it creates noise, chaos, a cluttered look that fights against everything else you're wearing. Compare that to someone in subtle luxury, clean lines, rich textures, no visible labels. The confidence is quiet, but unforgettable. If you still want quality, go for understated premium brands, the kind that focus on craftsmanship, not attention-grabbing. Brands that speak in whispers, not screams. Remember, your style should be a mirror of your identity, not a billboard for someone else's. Short, actionable reminders. Your shoes don't just protect your feet, they reveal your standards. So here's what to do. Clean your shoes every week, even if you didn't wear them. Dust dulls respect. Invest in neutral pairs that work across at least 3 outfits. That's versatility, not minimalism. Match your shoes to your energy, not your ego. Loud shoes can't fix quiet confidence. And rotate between at least 3 types of shoes: sneakers, loafers, boots. It keeps your style fresh and your presence adaptable. Because the way you treat your shoes often reflects how you treat yourself. Quiet care, daily discipline, effort that speaks. If you found value today, tap that like button. It really helps more amazing people like you find this channel. Subscribe for daily insights into style, success, and self-mastery. And hey, share this video with someone you know is ready for their next style upgrade. Whether it's a brother, a friend, or that one guy still wearing square-toe shoes, don't let them walk alone. This isn't just about fashion. It's about showing up fully with presence and intention. And we're just getting started. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It means a lot that you chose to spend your time here. We've also handpicked the next video showing right now on your screen. You're going to absolutely love it. It's packed with even more insights to elevate your presence and sharpen your style. Until then, take care of your shoes, and they'll take care of how the world sees you. I'll see you back here tomorrow.